Good morning, everybody. Today it's Wednesday, the 10th of April, and there's just 4 sleeps. Yes, just 4 sleeps left to the Manchester Marathon. I'm out on my last shakeout run this morning. It's just 8k, nice and easy, with a few strides at the end. Is any of you guys doing your last shakeout run? I know some folks like to leave it until the day before. That's not for me personally. Obviously I like to have nice fresh legs before the marathon, so doing a shakeout run on the Saturday is a no-goer for me. So I've just got one more run to do. That's tomorrow. That's just a little couple of Ks at marathon pace, just to get my legs used to that pace. But when do you guys have your last shakeout run? So let me know, drop me a comment in the box below. Yeah, so this morning I'm just going to be talking about what specific goals I have for the Manchester Marathon. What's my D goal, C goal, B goal and A goal. First of all though, just want to say this is going to be my 13th marathon. Basically I started when I was just a young lad of 24. That's 42 years ago. 42 years ago. Yeah, and actually today, Wednesday the 10th of April, it's my 42nd wedding anniversary. So happy wedding anniversary to me. I've left her indoors some nice bunch of flowers and a little card. So yeah, 42 years of marriage, long time. Anyway, going back to the marathon, yeah, the first one was the 3rd of October 1982, which was the Nottingham Marathon. I didn't know much about marathons at all then, or anything like about pacing. Obviously over the last 40 years I've gained quite a bit of knowledge, but yeah, I just went out and ran it. Just been a nice age of 24, and I did a respectable time as well. 3:24 for my first marathon, so yeah, that's not a bad time at all. Yeah, so I had to wait a very long time until the next marathon. Unfortunately kids got in the way and family life. I didn't do much running really at all for about 30 years. So my first marathon was in 2012. Sorry, so my second marathon was in 2012. So I did. There was a gap of 30 years, and that was the Hull Marathon. But I did a really good time for that one as well, 3:33. But unfortunately it didn't count as an official time because the organisers failed to measure the course properly, and I believe it was something like 500 meters short of what it should be. Did any of you guys run the Hull Marathon? Can you remember that? Yeah, then there was further gaps, about three years before I did my next marathon. In fact, I went on to do triathlons, and I did the long course weekend down in Tenby, where you do a 2.4 mile swim on the Friday, 112 mile bike on the Saturday, and then you do the marathon on the Sunday. So my legs were a little bit tired for that one, so I did 4:49. That was in 2015, and I came back to do Tenby again. That was the following year, and I did better my time then. I did 4:23 on that one, and then in 2018 I did an Ironman triathlon. So that was 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, then a marathon at the end, all in one go on one day. So at the end of all that I did 4:42 for my marathon. Yeah, so then in 2019 I did 2 marathons, one in April, one in July. Yeah, the one in April I did the Tiston Trail marathon in Derbyshire, and I did a time of 3:41. And then in the July I went up to Carlisle area and did the Solway Coast Marathon, which runs past Adrian Wall, and I just dipped under 4 hours, so I did 3:58 on that one. So yeah, then of course we all know what happened in 2020. It was COVID, everything was in lockdown. I did enter the London Marathon, but obviously the 40th event turned out to be a virtual event. So I did the virtual 40th London Marathon, and I did that time in 2020 in a time of 4:31. Yeah, so then I returned and did the proper London Marathon the following year in 2021. And I again did a really good time, and I dipped under 4 hours for that one. So that was another 3:58. So that was marathon number 9. Yeah, so marathon number 10 was in 2022. It was April 2022. I did the Boston Marathon in England, in Lincolnshire. Did a really good time. I did 3:42 on that one, and then the following year in 2023 I did the Boston Marathon in America, and then 6 days later I did London Marathon. So that was 2 major marathons in 6 days on 2 different continents. Unfortunately, I got a stress fracture, which I had to run both marathons with. I didn't know it was a stress fracture at the time. I thought it was just an Achilles problem, but turned out to be a stress fracture. And so my times obviously reflected that I had to hobble around those 2 marathons. So I did 4:23 for Boston in America and 4:57 for London. So yeah, I'd be very interested to know how many marathons you guys have done. Obviously I've done 13. Is there any more people out there that's done a lot more? I'm sure there is. Or are you just venturing out on your very first marathon? Please let me know in the comments box below well, how many marathons you've done, and perhaps what was your best marathon time and your favourite marathon or best location. So my goals then for Manchester. My D goal is obviously just to try and finish the race. My C goal is just to dip under 4 hours. My B goal is to get somewhere between 3:45 and 4 hours. And the A goal is to try and get under 3:45. So that is the A goal. And if I do get that, I will get a qualification time for next year's London Marathon 2025, because my qualification time in my age group 65 to 69 is 3 hours 55 minutes. So if I get dip under that, I should be able to enter the London Marathon good for age category. So I'll see you in Manchester, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to give it a like, and if you've not already done so, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? See you in the next one, guys. See you in Manchester.